Okay, so welcome. And of course, we got the one liner from Jarcher. I actually logged in earlier, so that's why the screen didn't pop up. But now we're here. On time, yes sir. How you doing, Savage? How you doing, Delante? Hope y'all doing well. Yo, Palm, yo. Yo. All right, let's go to the Rebel Stronghold. Today they were like, someone asked me in real life, they was like, "Yo, you getting on today?" I was like, "Yes, sir, yes, sir." So now I'm here. So I was like, I don't want to be a liar here. So I was like, okay, I'm here. All right, so let's go. Quest Manifesto. Yeah, FGO's here. Section 5 Lostbelt Quest Manifesto. It looks like oh goodness, I was right. Looks like the Yaga haven't had a chance to eat their fill like this for some time. I'm glad they were willing to share some of this meat with us too. I followed Director Gordon's advice on how to remove the toxins. Hopefully it turned out okay. How was it, Paragon? It's a little game, it's a little gamey is like when they got a little bit of strange it could be like animal fur and stuff. True, it does have a rather strong smell. Maybe it's because all we did was fillet it and use a little salt. Still, it's the fresh food we've had since we came to this world. We can't let it go to waste. You guys are picky, aren't you? Me, I don't care what I eat as long as it fills me up. That young Yaga. What is it, kid? Who's that hairless Yaga? You mean me? Uh-huh. Are you a ghost? Doesn't it hurt your face not having fur on it? It's true, I'm a ghost. Come on, kid, get out of here. Gotta say, though, I was expecting the rebel army to be more army-ish. Between all the kids and old folks here, it seems more like a refugee camp than anything. Right you are, Pataxi. So far as I can tell, only 60% of these Yaga are fit for combat at most. The most we could hope from the remaining is backup, and even that is at best a faint hope. You need to complete Trom to level up the 4-star? There you are, Paragon. I see the applicant is here too. Let us be perfectly clear about one thing. Yes, our goals are aligned in that we both desire to overthrow Ivan the Terrible. But that does not mean that we will be taking orders from you. Don't worry, I wouldn't expect you to either. For one thing, we can't hope to take on the Obshiniki with our respective abilities getting in each other's ways. To fight them is to fight a force of nature. However, you are generally powerful, and so I would hate to lose that power for our side. Oh, you got more of the 5-star? Like MP2, MP3? So to start, I would like to see how you do as a reserve corpse, as a way of determining your utility. In particular, I have missions which I have been putting off for a long time that require a small elite team. If only. So far, I have been going out on my own and managing the best I can, while I'm also this army's leader. I don't fear death, but I can't have the entire army shutting down while they wait for me to return. Would you undertake these missions in my stead? Pardon me, Miss Atalanta. My apologies for interrupting you and remotely at that. I believe you have heard about us from Paragon and Miss Kirlight, but please allow us to introduce ourselves properly. I got 2 of the other 4-star. Oh, dang, unlucky. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am a servant just like you, and this is... Hi there, I'm Leonardo da Vinci. I have my reasons for my spirit origin being in low power mode, but we'll just skip all that for now, if you don't mind. Atalanta, I'm a servant from proper human history, just like you. Also, I'm a genius, so don't be afraid to ask for help if you got a tricky problem. That said, there's still a lot we don't know, since we only just came to this world. Do you mind if I ask you a question? A child hero? Are you altered too? Well, no matter. It would be wrong to refuse a request from a child. What is it you wish to know? What can you tell us about that huge tree? From what I've been told, it sounds like it's fairly recent development. You wouldn't happen to know what it is, would you? You mean the tree's so large, it appears to support the entire world? There's a tree like that in my own mythology, but... No, I doubt that tree and this one have anything to do with another. I'm sorry to say that I do not know what it is either. However, my spy in Yaga Moscow did tell me one thing. Oh, what is it? I suppose it'd be wrong to withhold this until you have completed your end of the deal I wish to make. Doing so would only raise your hopes to an unreasonable degree. All we have is a name. A name? Yes, it's called the Tree of Emptiness. I'm told that human-looking court mage was muttering it to himself during a walk around the city. Apparently he said, the Tree of Emptiness still hasn't taken root. The Tree of Emptiness, it shrouds itself with clouds in lieu of leaves. A cloud tree, if you will. For the time being, I will see what I can find out about the Tree of Emptiness from our database. I doubt my search will prove fruitful though. Do what you wish. Now what about you? Will you undertake this mission for me? If I can, I will. I would never give you an order I believe to be impossible. But Toxie, you will go with them, as they are still unfamiliar with this land. Since you're a hunter, I trust you know how to use a gun? Does that mean you're gonna let me join? If that is what you want. Well, I do have my own grudge against the Orbchniki. A grudge, huh? That alone will not see you to the end of this battle. You must make a choice, and hold it to it with all your conviction. Otherwise, this Russian blizzard will swallow you up in an instant. I know that. Then here's your first mission. I want you to journey to the nearby village and pass out our manifesto. What's in the book? We want other Yaga to know that the rebel army exists and that our goal is to overthrow Ivan the Terrible and wipe out the Orbchniki. And if possible, we would like their help in procuring food and medicine. You got an idea how risky that is? What are you gonna do if one of these Yaga squeals on us? Should that happen, I want you to handle it however you feel is necessary. Not the most comprehensive of plans, huh? Still, we will need assistance from other villages if we are to complain in such a vast land. Now, we would like to make a request of our own. Do you think you can help us procure these? I can get you the demonic beasts, fangs, and golem cores now. Here's what we have from those we killed earlier. You may have them now, as an advance for this mission. What about the rest? What do you think we are? We are the rebel army. We never have enough supplies to go around. Just Muramurasa? Wait, what? Wait, I'm probably I don't remember that. I don't remember that trial. Is that one still up, or is that like a gated thing? I can only give you the fangs and cores because we have a little need for them. As for the rest, well, there are cities that have sworn total allegiance to Ivan the Terrible. I would like to capture a number of them at some point. The one where we give the faux pas? I'll have to check that one out. If you can help me do that, I'll consider helping you find the rest. How does that sound? What do you say, Director? Huh. It's alright if you refuse. Do so, and we'll simply kick you out of here. Ah, very well. Paragon Match, handle that errand as soon as possible. Good. Now I have marked the villages I want you to go to on this map. Make sure you visit all of them. I'll check into the shortest routes each from there. So they have us, she has us delivering newspaper at this point. Thank you, Holmes. Good, we're finally finding our footing. Now we can start moving forward. Do you think you can stop by the Shadow Border first? We would like you to bring back the food you just acquired. Yeah, I didn't even know that quest existed. I'm also told there's something else that needs to be done before we can begin the repairs. Come on, Paragon, let's get going. How's it moving so fast? I optimized the golem for speed. I certainly hoped that they could move at least this fast. Wait for 7 turns to kill all mobs? Okay. Then I guess we slaughter them all. So this is what real magecraft is like, huh? Dang, I should have been a mage myself. I'm afraid it's not that simple, Patoxy. Asperon is one of the most famous Kabbalists in history. It would take at least 10 generations for an ordinary mage to reach this level of magecraft. Thank you, Mash. But all I did was attempt many different casting experiments to find what I was looking for. You can check to see if they're there. Okay, I'll check. What were we looking for? My final goal was to create a golem that would be known as the Primordial Man. A golem that could guide my people in their time of suffering and help them build a new Eden. Regrettably, I did not live long enough to see that wish fulfilled. Still, I'm glad that the knowledge I gained along the way is serving to protect the humanity now. Okay, we're coming up on a village. We better get off these things or they might spark a riot. A good point. Very well then. I'll disable them for now. Okay, let's check. Talking about these? Oh. 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 I see. It's not tough, is it? I cannot do them all. Maybe I have to beat this one to get this one. Oh, I never completed the biosphere. That's what it is. No biosphere. Oh, yeah. I'll do that one off stream. Let me see what they have here in the gates. They have that one. Oh, that's all they have? Charlemagne? I see. Okay. Oh yeah, that one leaves today. I'll just wait for the next rotation. Those from Chaldea. Summoned? Not those guys. No sir. I'll pass on that one. Alright, let's put the order up here. No, I do not want that one. I was like, y'all can have that one. Alright, here we go. I see she's a, I think in the video I saw she was like a single target berserker. I said, it's okay. Okay. Oh, Angry Urchin? Yo, how you doing? Lostbelt 1, yeah, we finally made it over here. After, it's been 2 years. 2 years since we made it over here. Alright, so let's go over here to... Okay, I found him. He's right here. In a year to clear Lostbelt 1? No. This will take like 8 months probably. 8 months to clear this one. Alright, let's go here. Like, okay, this... Oh, that was the influence event. Let me get to the story mode. There it is. Just 8 months. Yeah. Oh no, that was the farming guy. He was just farming. Alright, let's go right here. Bring good old Sava here. Put you here. And then here. Do this. Against archers? Wait, don't sabers win against archers? Wait, let me see. Wait. Oh shoot. Oh. Good. All right, my bad. my bad. Okay, let's go over here. All right, let's go over here to this one. All right, this is fine. I meant to do this. I'll be like, why am I dying? And say, oh shit, that's why I'm dying. All right, good call. You want Vitra? Okay, we put Vitra in there. Let's put Vitra. Years, man. Sometimes it's kind of confusing because like the berserker goes with everything. And I was like, oh, you sure you want to go in there with just the disadvantaged class? He's like, yes. I was like, oh, okay then. All right, now we're fine. In fact, I feel like what's her name? She would give me more value. Because we get the attack buff and the stars. We'll go like that. Section 6. Those from Chaldea. this is the first village on our list. Get your hoods on and follow me, just like we discussed. Understood. We're counting on you, Pataxi. Depending on how this manifesto goes over, we might need to make a hasty escape. Halt! Who goes there? Oh, we are the army who will bring the tyrannical Ivan IV to justice. We're here to deliver a manifesto to you from our leader. We ask that you read it and give us your response to his call to action. You're with the rebel army. Oh, come on in. Oh, that was easy. I'm actually kind of worried now. Everything seems to be alright, at least for now. Let's see what they have to say. It's a trap. There's a, oh, we got the rebellion here. Squash them. There's a bounty for their head. So that's why we're hoping you can help us with any food and medical supplies you can spare. Maybe it's because he's grown old, or because someone's talked him into it, or because there's something strange going on in Russia right now. But all I know for sure is that the Tsar hasn't said one thing for the past 3 months, and the Obshniki have cracked down on us harder than ever. The only reason this village has escaped their wrath is because we're located far away from the closest highway, and because of how poor we are. All that said, young ones, the Tsar is still the Tsar. We Yaga must never forget what he has done for Russia and for us. If he hadn't come up with a way to combine us with demonic beasts and turn us into Yaga, we would have died long ago. It's only by his grace that we are alive at all, so we cannot lend our aid to the rebel army. I see, then I guess we're done here. Come on, Paragon. Let me finish. That said, the Obshniki have been out of control. They're neither Yaga nor the old humans. If the Tsar refuses to keep them in check, we have no choice but to defend ourselves. So the question is, are you strong enough to take them on? That is what I would like you to show me. You heard of the man? How can we do that? Yeah, there's a bunch over there. Go kill them real quick. Oh, that's easy. We have a number of strong Yaga here in our village, as well as some domesticated demonic beasts. What do you say to a battle against them? Not to the death, but anything else goes. Doesn't seem like we have much choice. We'll fight them, and we'll beat them. Oh, interesting. I don't know who you are, but small as you appear, that seems a rather difficult task. I can't say I care to demonstrate my strength in this way, but I suppose we have no other choice. Very well then, let me give them a show. I don't get it. Why must everything in this world be decided by strength alone? Because might makes right, Mash. I'm sorry, it's nothing. Okay, Paragon, please go ahead and give Asbron your orders. Might controls that, yeah. And this barbaric world. Alright, you don't have like any golden rule or anything like that, do you? Oh, it does. She does. She does. There you go. All right. Too bad I don't have triple quick, but that's okay. Honestly, since Bradamante's gonna kill, I want her to get up there in strength before we go in for the kill. All right, so you have that and that. MP gauge. And then we kill all this too. I should have let Badamonte attack first. No, I misplayed again. That's A-okay though. Can I get a triple of something? The answer to that is no. Triple arts, I guess that'll do. Wow, this game really doesn't want to give me triple anything. It's like, oh, here's another triple quick. This will do, I guess. Wait, what? Oh, you need C stars? No. So listen, you don't have C stars, man. All right, this is fine now. We're almost to Bond 10. That'll be the first one to get there. That should do it. As you can see, they are very much alive. You mean you really didn't kill a single one? Are you a servant? Well, yes I am. I see. We have heard of servants before. They say you are monsters from another world and that you are terribly powerful despite looking like human. I've even heard that some servants possess power great enough to rival the Tsar. Are you one of them? No, there's nothing particularly special about me. I'm just a simple scholar and golem keeper, a perfectly ordinary human as you might find anywhere in the world. On behalf of our village, I promise to offer our full support to the rebel army, though I'm afraid we can only spare a little in the way of food and medical supplies. That's okay, even a little bit goes a long way. Huh. By the way, I trust you be delivering your manifesto to the 2 neighboring villages as well. Let me write you a letter of recommendation. It should help things go more smoothly when you visit them. Thank you so much. Although I'm afraid we've lost contact with the other 2 villages recently. They may have been overrun by bandits or demonic beasts. If they have, could I ask you to give them a proper burial? Okay, we will. Please store any food or medicine you can spare in this carrier golem, if you don't mind. Say, put the food in the golem. Doubles as a fridge. Now then, let us head to the next village. Okay, next up. Alright, let's see what he has here. Yeah, some of these guys are got that thing cracked. Who was Mo Legend? Yeah, he got that MP5. I was like, oh, you got MP5 Castoria? Oh, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Alright, I'm looking over here. Yep, you're next, but you're not even on the list. Where you at? You next, but you know where to be found. Look at that. One sec. Look at that. Yeah, this guy. Castoria, very good. Very good. What's on the command seals thing? He's got the focus for more crit. What do I hear? Major flowers. Over here. Oh wait, is that thing 500 across? Wow, that thing's 500 across the board too. That's serious right there. 1,000. This thing has sustain. Okay, I'll have a look. Okay. Okay. I see. Alright, I'm having a look right here. I'm beholding. This Helena person is not that bad. This is the summer variant? No, that's the regular Helena, I think. The summer one's pretty good. I was using it in the support story mode. I was like, oh, I had this Helena. Because I should probably build mines too. Because I think she does like AoE defense break, if I remember correctly. And like AoE like MP gain or something like that. I say it's a pretty good unit. I don't see you. You lied to me. You lied. The lie to you. Why you lie? Alright, one more refresh. No one's appearing? Alright. Let me go to the next. If you don't pop up here, we're going to Palm. We're going to Palm over here if you don't pop up here. You haven't leveled her? Yeah, I haven't either. I was thinking about leveling her up. There's Hotshot right there too. He's right there. Player 1. Dang. The only one who's popping up is Ryan. Hold on. Next rotation? Next rotation? Yeah. Look at that. Even Overlord popped up before you did. Look at that. We got some true gamers here. Alright, well, one more refresh. Nope. It'll be the opposite. You probably would have removed me. Look at this. I got you all at it. Look, Sonic Branded popped up too. Alright. Look, I'll even check. And 50M pops up. The Javi with the MP5 Badamonte popped up too. Let me just show. You always gotta come here and appreciate it. It's like the monthly appreciation. Where is it? Boom, MP5. Alright. Look, even I'll show you here too. Friend. Alright, let me show you. Boom, 1 right there. 1 Nyx. Two Nyx. There's a bomb right there. Where's the third Nix? Look at this guy. One day ago? Goodness. Look, third Nix right there. Look at that, third Nix. Look, even got Lil Palm here too. Goodness. Alright, third Nix. Yep. There was a fourth one in there somewhere. I just forgot the name of it. Alright, one more refresh. If not, we'll go with Ryan here. Oh, there you are. Found you. 3 accounts, 0 logins. Exactly. Alright. Alright, so let's see what we find here. So we're gonna bring Archer. Here you are. Alright, let's see. You have Super Orion. You have regular Orion. Let me see what's in this slot right here. Van Gogh. Over here. Oh, Bastet. Looking mighty tempting. But this is probably a trash mob, as I imagine. It's probably nothing serious. And you do it with you roll with this ascension? You're rolling with this one. He's on that I can fix your mentality. Alright, let's go over here to use your bow too. Okay, double bow. Alright. Call that a bow movement. Alright, so we go here and go over to alright, let's try this. Grill her? What? I don't know. I have to look at her story. Alright. So we go here. No AoE, we just straight up let's see, let me bring more archers. Archer here. And I'll bring an archer here. Oh wait, it's an assassin. Okay, I'll bring Ilya here. Alright, perfect. In fact, alright, this is fine then. Just in case they die somehow, like this. She's an offensive character, so I'll take this one. Give this to Ilya. Oh wait, what? I knew her story. In the Valentine's thing, the real story was like, oh, you gave chocolate to that other Ishtar? It's time to end this universe, and boom, it was over. That's her story right there. Alright, this is terrible. Dang, this is definitely a no-go. Let's head to the next village. Ah, shouldn't we look for survivors? Don't bother, there aren't any. Hello, is anyone there? Hello, Shadow Border Crew? Are you able to scan the area for signs of life? We're tuning our equipment to make it capable of scanning for this world life form, using Yaga's life signs as a base. But this Shadow Border scanner is an older model, so I'm told it will take time to enter the parameters and cross-reference it with the approximation data. Suffice to say, it will go faster if you just look around. I was sprung. Understood. As I go out there and get ambushed real quick. Hey, anybody? Over here. Paragon. Are you alright? Yeah, I was just knocked out for a while there. Made me take a dirt nap almost. What happened here? Bandits. We fought them off as best as we could, but we only lasted 4 days before they... Dang it. Are there any other survivors? I'm afraid not. Dang it. Where did those bandits run off to? I don't know for sure, but probably one of the neighboring villages. We were just at one of those villages ourselves, so they must have gone to the other one. I've got a map here. Come on. I'm afraid we can't take you with us, but I can leave this food and some medical supplies with you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay once I rest up. As for food, well, I'll figure something out. If you're gonna go help the other village, then hurry, before they end up like ours. Then again, I guess you can't really call this a village anymore. Sorry to leave you, but we've gotta go. Please take one of my golems, as we can hurry there, Paragon. I would hate for us to arrive too late. Paragon, the golem I sent on ahead has found the village. Yo, Scorpio, how you doing? How's it looking? Not good. They have it like a lit. They have lit a red signal fire. Oh crap! That's a distress signal. There might still be time. I see shadows in front of us. They're Yaga. Out of our way. Out of our way. Move aside or we'll kill you dead. It would seem they are not interested in a peaceful discussion. I would believe things will go faster if I simply knock them aside. Right, please hurry. He said these bandits don't listen to reason. How about we hit them with the golems? Oh, it's only 2 waves? Oh man. I said we hold on to the ults to the end one right there. Wait, who's at advantage? Alright. So let's just use Koi and Sky to beat these 2. Oh yeah, I was watching my Camelot video 2 days ago because I was like, oh wait, I wanted to see how relive the journey, right? Beast 4 getting a rerun? Okay, that's nice. I'll definitely go for it. That's Koi and Sky Light, right? So, sorry, I should say Koi Sky Dark. But I was watching the. Yeah, I have the Koi and Sky. I use it almost like every stream. I said it's a pretty good unit. I said here, take this, the sea stars. Let's go like this. I see her crit, she's doing like more than like half this. Oh, Draco and JP. Oh yeah. I was watching the Camelot video, right? At the end, right? I was like, let me see, cause like I was listening to the soundtrack, right? And then someone, there was a lot of references to that Camelot soundtrack. There was like, oh man, here we go again, right? And then I thought to myself, how did I handle that fight, right? So I went back and looked at the VOD, and of course, when Bedivere was about to ult, the game went under maintenance. I was like, oh man, it's not a cliffhanger. Then I watched the how do you say it? The ending of the fight. I was like, dang, I brought Nero in there without the guts. I was like, that was pretty wild. I brought Nero to Camelot without the guts. I was like, how did I make it this far? I started laughing when I saw it. I was like, what is this man doing? I was like, I had tenacity. I didn't have the guts, so I had tenacity. All right, so let's go right here. Yeah. What is it? Sheer willpower and determination. Alright, let's just do this. I'll go like this.
天罰敵面人類反省
Wait, I have a feeling maybe you can kill?
運命かき乱してあげるご冗談を
I don't know. Maybe she can kill. This is weird. I don't think no one's gonna kill. I don't think she'll kill, but
何も
we'll
わ
try
から
what
な
we
い
can
ま
do.
ま死んじゃえばザーコ
Hey, that was pretty close.
平服せよ崇拝せよこれなるは神の一方我敗者知恵ある者はひれ伏すがいい水クーラーセブンドライブ
Oh yeah, that one kills for sure.
見つけた捕らえた絶対に逃がさないビッチフェイルノート
So you won't get away. So I wasn't running. Alright, so yeah, this was just a training exercise there.
あくまで華麗に泣けよいいでしょうコッパ無事ほらもうふっと消えたり無駄ですよクズあくまで華麗にほら無駄ですよつまらない造形だけど足首だけはもらっておこうと私勉強家だし
I see. Two batteries? Ah. There they go. It would seem there's no need to follow them. Guess they weren't actually trying to attack us. Right, if anything, it looked more like they were running away. Some of them even broke away during the fight. Oh, so I didn't have to use that skill then. Ah, okay. I'm sure there are any number of reasons why they may have done so, but for the moment, perhaps our time might be better to spend making haste to our goal. Huh. What is it, Holmes? It took some time to register the Yaga biosignals, but I managed by using Patoxy as a base. That's it. At this point, all I can do is use this data to determine if any Yaga are in the direction you're headed. For example, at this moment, I can tell that there are several hundred Yaga along your path. I rather doubt they are all bandits, so it would seem that there's still an opportunity to stop those who are. Come on, Paragon, let's hurry. The third village, they're all burned down, man. It's just lure at the end of this tunnel. Alright, let's continue. What's going on? Oh, hello there. Oh, this one's just peaceful? Ah. Are you the people from Chaldea? Huh. Did you say Chaldea? Is that a no? No, I mean, yes, we are from Chaldea, but... Ah, thank you so much for all your help. I'm sorry I couldn't thank you properly back then. Oh, I didn't realize we left the distress signal burning. Hey, somebody put that fire out. Wow. What's going on? What do you mean? Aren't you the ones who picked up our signal? Sorry, we don't know what you're talking about. How about you begin at the beginning, Gramps? Yes, of course. It was the second day of the bandits' attack. We erected a barricade and did our best to hold them off from within the village, but none of us here are strong enough to defeat even a lowly foot soldier. No, unfortunately, we're the bandits. Things may actually have been better had they clearly outmatched us. Had they done that, they likely would have just made off with our possessions and spared our lives. Well, unfortunately, they were just as desperate as we were. A number of them were injured. I imagine they must have run into some fierce resistance at the last village they attacked. Oh, they messed around and found out. So for them, things had reached a point where it was either kill or be killed. Of course, we laid a distress signal soon after the attack began, but we didn't actually expect anyone to respond. The Orchniki certainly wouldn't. They don't exist to serve the Tsar after all. At best, we held out a sliver of hope that one of the nearby villages might send someone to help. And that's when someone from Chaldea came? Exactly. They were human just like you. So at first I thought they were a mage. Oh, it's the other master person that came through. I was certain we were holed up safely with no way for anyone to get in. But suddenly, without any warning at all, they were just here. Then they approached the bandits and asked them why they were doing something so foolish. They enraged the bandits, so they turned their fury on the human. But whoever the human was, they defeated all the bandits at once. Though they were completely surrounded, the human used some kind of weapon, a thin sword or something, to cut off a few of the bandits' limbs. I couldn't tell if it was magecraft or a trick you might see from a street performer in big city. And then there was that frightening bloodlust. It was like an immense pressure emanating from this human. I think even Kachat would turn tail and run from it. The bandits were clearly shocked. They must have realized they were facing an opponent they couldn't possibly defeat. The ones who remained began to panic, scrambling to get away. They fled in the direction you came from. We were still dumbfounded by what we'd just seen when the human audibly sighed and said, "What a headache. Once again, I have cut something worthless." To me, their sigh sounded more than a little weary, but also kind and comforting. Then after treating the injured Yaga's wound, they headed off into the mountains. By this point, I had to relax a bit, so I called out to them and asked their name. The only reply was, "I'm from Chaldea." Then they clicked their tongue and went on their way. What did this person look like? Well, strangely enough, nobody can seem to remember them clearly. We do know their clothes were worn and they looked like they had been wandering for a long time. And while their face was covered up by a hood, I distinctly remember they didn't have any fur, just like you, so I knew they weren't Yaga. It's like one of the sleeping masters who showed up. Then there's another human here besides us, or maybe another servant. Huh, if this person is claimed to be from Chaldea, they must be an acquaintance of yours. They may be one of the heroic spirits in Chaldea's records, like Atalante. At any rate, the important thing is that they're not our enemy. In fact, they even seem to be improving our reputation. What do you make of this, Holmes? Had Mr. Paragon summoned this servant, assuming that is what they are, it would make sense for them to say they are from Chaldea. But the only servant we have summoned here is Avisbron. Another possibility is that it is a servant summoned here by the land itself, like Miss Atalanta, but that too seems highly unlikely. In which case, it may truly be another survivor from Chaldea. One who simply happened to wander into this frozen version of Russia, much like us. Someone who wanders into other worlds. Is it Musashi? Oh, I almost forgot. This is the Rebel Army's manifesto. Mind taking a look at it? Ah, now I see. So Chaldea is allied with the Rebel Army. Well, I certainly can't refuse after you saved our lives. We will gladly support you in any way we can. Great. That's 2 out of the 3 villages on our side. Not bad. There's nothing we can do about that one though. That was wiped out before we got here though. Alright. There was a single survivor at the village that got wiped out. Can you send someone here to pick them up? If you can, it'd be nice if you give him some work here. I'm sure he wasn't hurt too badly. Well now, a survivor you say? Alright, I'll send someone out right away. Great, then that takes care of our mission. Excellent, now then Pataxi. There's one more place we need to stop, so here's where we must part ways, though temporarily. Huh, you want me to go back by myself? Wouldn't it be quicker for you to return without us, since we won't be slowing you down? Are you kidding? Average Bronc golems move way faster than I can. But okay, I'll ask the village chief to help me snag a bicorn. Alright, I'll give our report to Adelante. Just make sure you get back to the stronghold as soon as you can. Roger that. Great, we'll guess this is goodbye for now. Anyway, I doubt you guys gonna betray us or get cold feet all of a sudden. But don't take too long coming back, you hear? Is alright guys, abandon the Yaga to the mystery tree, the primary objective. Oh, there's only one note. Lamenting the night, crying at dawn. Goodness. Alright. Alright, let's burn some average bronze for good luck. Alright, here we go. Burn. Alright. Alright, here we go. What? He was just right there. He was just like the nearest target. Paragon, return to base. Mash Cure Light, return to base. He's got a flat tire. Welcome back, you two. Nice to meet you in person, Avisron. No matter how bad things may get, the artist in you will never stop appreciating fine art. You are too kind, Leonardo da Vinci. I am the one who should be honored to meet you. Truth be told, I am somewhat embarrassed to be greeted so kindly by such a renowned genius. Now then, I take it you called us here to do more than merely deliver a report. Yep, I did. Come on, MASH. You're overdue for a checkup. Oh right, I'm sorry, I completely forgot. I figured as much. Emergency or not, you still transformed again, didn't you? Normally I'd want to examine you immediately, but of course, circumstances aren't exactly ideal here. Alright, off to the exam room with you. Take care of Paragon for me, will you, Holmes? Certainly. Very well then, Gordoff. Now that we have the information Mr. Paragon acquired for us, what say we use it to plan our next move? Ah, yes, of course. So, what do we do next? Well, to begin, okay, you're all done. Doesn't look like anything major's messed up. Yeah, Sherlock. Sherlock's in here. He's actually quite contained this time around. He wasn't like unleashed like in the first Singularities where he was like, oh yeah, this node right here, this half hour belongs to Holmes. You got it. But now he's more contained here. Your servant spirit origin is still too unstable to rely on. But physically, you're totally healthy. Better than healthy even. But back at Chaldea, your human body and servant spirit origin fail to work together, causing your body to attack itself in the form of auto-intoxication. But it looks like that disappeared during our voyage in void space. I really am a genius, aren't I? Even my medical care is flawless. Technical Advisor Da Vinci. Alright, good luck. could I talk to you about something? Ah, this sounds serious. Let me just grab myself a seat here.
30 minutes.
Alright then, what's up? Hopefully it's something I can help you with. Be honest with me. How many more times can I fight as a servant? So give it to me straight, doctor. I know I've reached my limit as a demi-servant, but this is all too big for me to just sit on the sidelines and do nothing. I need to be able to fight besides Paragon again, even if it's unsafe. Da Vinci? Huh. Huh. Oh, I forget it. No more cagey answers, and no more keeping secrets. It's really not a question of how many at this point. You're probably capable of fighting plenty now. Remember, you awoke the spirit origin that had been dormant in you for the last year, Galahad. You might not be quite as strong as you once were, with the extreme cold and all, but it's not as if fighting is causing you a lot of pain, right? And that is because your body has acclimated to being a demi-servant again. At this point, it's actually all just a mental thing. Of course, that's really the biggest challenge of all. Really? But I thought Galahad was gone. That he decided I wasn't worthy. Yep, I bet he did. The jerk. I'm pretty annoyed about that myself. It's been a year since the battle at the Temple of Time, after handling your medical care during that whole time. That's one thing I can say for sure. Galahad isn't helping you anymore. That so-called Holy Knight abandoned his responsibilities to you. He might as well have written you a Dear John letter to you saying he wasn't going to help you anymore. You would just have to take care of yourself from now on. So yeah, he's bailed on you. And he isn't coming back. Ever. But then how was I able to transform? Simple. You and Galahad are different people. He only really allowed you to give form to his power. You were borrowing it from him. And thanks to your experience in battle, you grew into your own as a Knight of the Shield. The person you were when you fused with that heroic spirit and the person you are now are pretty much completely different people at this point. Galahad may be gone, but you are full-fledged demi-servant in your own right now. Get it? The harm transforming has been doing to you, and the fact that your spirit origin seems weaker, none of that has to do with Galahad. It's all you, your body, your mind. Your weakness is just the state your body is in, and your inability to transform as completely as you like is just a matter of your own mind holding you back. That reminds me of Frerin, right? It's like, if you think you cut that hair, you can cut that hair, right? And then she cut that hair. Alright. Can you be more specific? Does that mean if I can resolve those two problems, I can be useful to everyone again? Well, with Galahad gone, your spirit origin dropped pretty sharply. You lost more than half your power. It's no wonder you're not as strong as you used to be. So that's the plain old physical problem. It also means you lost the skills, gifts, and protections that came from his legend. From here on, you'll need to develop and hone your own way of fighting. And of course, we can help you with that. We just have to get back to the original plan. The original plan? You mean Project Ortanax? Oh, you know about that? Did Romani tell you? Actually, I heard about it from director Marsbury. He said heroic spirits would probably reject the demi-servant. So Project Ortanax will make up for any difficulty I might have in functioning properly as a servant. I can't believe he had that much foresight. I still don't to stop the demi-servant experiments. Just what did he think heroic spirit bodies are anyway? He should be ashamed of himself and letting them degrade just so he could accomplish his goal. Well, not that I've been overly picky about my own methods. Me standing here now talking to you is proof enough, I suppose. Anywho, your physical strength issue should take care of itself over time. We can talk more about that later. So that leaves the mental aspect, MASH. Right now, you're scared to transform. Your body refuses to make the servant transformation because you're so riddled with doubts. Doubts, I am? Say yes, MASH, you are mind broken. Alright, yes, and I don't mean our last conversation about how being a servant could harm you. Okay. So you're saying there's a different problem? Yep. This time, you don't really want to fight. Of course, that might have been true for all the other times as well. But when we were fighting to save humanity, it was obvious we were doing the right thing. So because of that, you were able to fight in spite of your fear. But that's not true anymore. We aren't facing that kind of threat this time around. You can sense it, and I'm sure Paragon can too. And that makes this an even bigger problem than Galahad being gone or the harmful side effects for your transformation into a servant. Mash Light, can you fight for what you believe in? What you believe is right, even against your fellow man, even when that enemy hasn't done anything wrong? Well, how was this even helpful? All we've learned is that Russia has been overrun by a bunch of beastly barbarians. Gordov, they are not beasts, they are Yaga. Isn't that just what they're decided to call themselves? Not at all. The Kabbalah and alchemy may both be magecraft, but they are also quite different. Their magecraft base and their spells may both differ greatly, but both are part of a system of knowledge and mechanics that is collectively known as magecraft. Beastmen and Yaga may appear the same to you, but I assure you they are entirely different. The creatures you refer to, Gordov, are werewolves, lycanthropes, and the like. They are demonic beasts who are awakened to their true nature by blood. However, Yaga are a fusion of demonic beasts and human. As such, their closest approximation would be combined phantasmal such as chimeras. I see. So Yaga and Beastmen have different origins, eh? Correct. However, the fundamental issue lies elsewhere. Oh. Listen closely. The Yaga have formed a country. They have their own culture, their own way of life. And is that in some way different from the singularities you claim to have resolved? Yes, very much so. The singularities we resolved created hypothetical versions of histories at different points in times. Think of each as something of a diversion from the main track of history. Kalia resolved these singularities by race shifting to those points in time and setting history back on its proper course. This is different though. The divergent point in history seems to be 450 years ago. Most likely it occurred at the moment that the Great Cold Wave hit Ivan the Terrible, merged with the demonic beast to become a Yaga. Then this world singularity occurred in the past. It's over? Precisely. In other words, the hypothetical history this singularity created has continued into the present. Take Pataxi's scoped bolt-action hunting rifle, for example. It is very similar to modern-day gun, but it's still far from cutting-edge technology. I believe it is made with engineering that, from our standpoint, would be half a century out of date. But that sort of firearm was cutting edge back when it was introduced in Ivan the Terrible's era. Furthermore, this one has a major trait that sets it apart even from our own modern day weaponry. It is specifically designed to kill demonic beasts. Ah yes, I noticed that as well. I have a similar magecraft gun, magical gun myself, you see. When he fired his gun, a spell was activated, though it was a primitive one. I believe that weapon was made with the intention to be used by the Yaga. Most likely, it uses magical energy instead of additional gunpowder to increase its muzzle velocity, thereby increasing its rounds' penetrative power. Pataxi seemed perfectly comfortable with it, as did the other Yaga. And from what we can deduce, that this world is entirely separate from our own. It followed an entirely different track of history than ours did. As such, it would be inappropriate to call it a singularity. I don't care what you call it. We have a much more important question that needs answering. Will overthrowing Ivan the Terrible actually solve the problem here? Given the nature of our enemy, I do think defeating him would have some effect on this world. Come on now. Aren't you the world's greatest detective? Aren't you supposed to have a brilliant flashes of insight or something? I'm afraid there's very little to work with, even in the way of circumstantial evidence besides. Okay, here we go. Now is about not the time. Ah, he actually said it. That's the great detective for you. Ah, that's it. We may not yet know the full extent of the situation, but the problem isn't especially complex. After all, we know exactly who our enemy is, a version of Ivan the Terrible who has been ruling Russia for roughly 500 years. That is the single largest point of differentiation between our Russian history and this one. There can be no doubt that he is key to this world. For the moment, our interests would best be served by continuing to aid the rebel army, as that's sure to lead us to Ivan the Terrible in due time. So what you're saying is that we've got a long road ahead, full of twists and turns. Dang it. There's something else we should discuss too. Indeed, the human maid servant Ivan the Terrible, and their human-looking servant. The latter is most likely the woman we saw in Chaldea. Of course, it could also be Koinskaya or the priest. Just thinking about that gives me the chills. Well, me and my bank account, and Koinskaya's case. The most pressing problem is the mage. Krishtatarya called himself a cryptor. He also said that there were 7 of them, which corresponds to the number of mages from Team A who disappeared from their coffins. It follows then that one of those 7 mages is now serving Ivan the Terrible. Assuming we wish to take Koinskaya at her word, the mage is Kadak Zimflus. Of course, we cannot be certain that that is the case at this stage. But if it is, then we must ask ourselves what measures he is likely to take to deal with us. Ordinary people are scorned, and strong people envied. Those fancy mages from noble families, competing on skill? What a joke. As if they ever won anything with their own 2 hands. Me? I worked to get where I was. I poured everything I had into it. Sometimes I cry like a baby about how meaningless it all felt, but I always dry my tears and keep on going. And the ones who were born with money and power hated me for it. They called me a worthless dog. They said I wasn't even human, that I was nothing more than livestock. But when 7 people were assembled to serve as humanity's first line of defense, it was different. I was chosen to be one of them, and not for political reasons. They chose me on my own merits, nothing more. But then, it was all over before it even began. I never had a chance. That's right, we were done, and there was nothing we could do about it. You have the most frightful expression on your face. Karak, are you alright? Huh? Oh, sorry. Nothing to worry about, I promise. I was just monologuing over here. Why are you always so quick to apologize? Do you still feel inferior? So, dang it. Look, I can't really help being a walking inferiority complex. You still feel that way even though you were able to summon me. Luxury, jewelry, sell-off. Sometimes, I have no idea what you're saying. So, being able to summon you is a luxury, like jewelry. If I have a problem with that, you're gonna sell me off? Is that right? That's dang right. Yes, that's perfect. Well done. Oh, dang, she played with it too? I guess you're right. I'm a first-class master, which is why you're a first-class servant. But aren't you worried about how much magical energy you have? You know, that's a sore spot for me. It's a good thing that caster don't need much magical energy from their masters. But it still takes a hell of a lot to make a workshop in Power and Noble Phantasm. Don't worry about that. Our darling V will handle it. In proper human history, V was supposed to be some unimaginable horrific monster. Oh, he is. Nikolai Gogol came up with him. He's a monster with very heavy eyelids. But Gogol didn't come up with him out of nowhere. He drew inspiration from the fearsome Balor of Irismith. And there were other sources of inspiration like Solodivi Bonio, whose fiery gaze could reduce entire towns to ash, and Boniak, who is said to have killed no fewer than 40,000 people. V is the Romanov's little Easter egg, our secret weapon. Maybe you wandered into proper human history from the Lostbelt. V's power always was abnormal, even in his own time. Well, for my part, I was also surprised to find you were a mage, in the true sense of the word. I suppose, now that I've been redefined as a heroic spirit, I've become a mage representing the version of Russia we are in now. I may have been a pathetic failure in proper human history, but in this Lostbelt, I've become a Grand Duchess of Ice. And it's all thanks to you, Karak Zimlifus. I'm sorry for the twisted way I summoned you. It's just that this was the only way I could make you sure you'd be a powerful heroic spirit. Was what I said unclear? I was thanking you in my own way. I don't mind that I am irregular. Thanks to that, I cannot even remember my family faces clearly. I may look like a human on the outside, but inside, I'm much more Yaga. She got Yaga in her, and because you summoned me to this Lostbelt, where even historical records are muddled, all I can remember is that I am Anastasia, the Grand Duchess, and a shaman who made a pact with V. Either way, I have no attachment whatsoever to proper human history. I'm happy to be a Lostbelt servant. You don't have to worry about anything. You're free to make use of me however you see fit. I know, believe me, I have every intention of taking advantage of the power of yours. Is it thanks to that power that I am able to kill? Yo, Big, how you doing? No, it's all good. We're actually like, I believe this is the final node here for this one. And this one, I see why it was on node by itself, because so far it looks like it's 20 minutes of reading so far. I will kill Chaldea, so that they no longer get in our way. I will kill the rebel army who would defy the Tsardom, even the Lostbelt Rupture. And then... Whoa there. That's far enough, Grand Duchess. Remember, he's only sleeping. Wait, what? You want to kill all these? She wants to kill the Tsar? What? Okay. You gotta keep a lid on that magical energy of yours. Too, at least while you're here. He's gonna keep on sleeping like a baby. That's how it has to be for the time being. You're not much fun, are you? Oh, come off it. You think I don't know that? But I can't afford to lose again. Not this time. I'm gonna see this through to the end, no matter what. If I don't, that's it, I'm dead. I see it, and I hope you'll do your best to keep fighting, my master. I will. Okay, that's enough narrow-mindedness for one day. I'm going to work on my dress. Wait, hold up. Why would you even need that? Why? For the ball, of course. There aren't any balls here. Then I'll throw one myself. You think anyone here still knows how to dance? You're gonna have to trust me on this one. They don't. Not in this world. Just shatter her dreams, why won't you? She's balling? Kata be like, there's two right here. What are you talking about? People know about the ball. Oh crap. You're not planning to dance with me, are you? Of course not. Don't worry. I'm only joking. I'll never put on a ball. Oh, stop looking at me though. I were some sort of monster. The next time you do that, I'll freeze your feet to the floor and make you sleep in the hallway standing up. Dang it, she's the one in charge here. Goodness, Kata. Commander to not talk back like that. Goodness. She do be balling. There. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Master. You need to handle my charming assistants that I have my own way much better than you have been. This is exhausting. Alright, Kata, you can't see, look, Kata doesn't know what he's doing here. I don't know. He's getting like bullied by Anastasia. Morning, Paragon. Did you get a good night's sleep? I know a 4-hour nap isn't much, but I bet it's a lot better than sleeping outside. Now, here's some coffee and a plate of hard-boiled eggs, or at least rations that kind of resemble them. We ran out of eggs way back, sadly. Still, this doesn't make it feel like a typical morning inside a cramped submarine. It's because Gordolf ate all the eggs. Thanks, Da Vinci. No problem. Anyway, now that you're awake, there's something important we have to discuss. Is this about MASH? Nice to see you're quick on the uptake, and thanks for worrying about her. That's kind of you. I put MASH back in her old role as navigator. She's on board, naturally. Your heroic spirit summoning went great. Avis Braun has proven to be a very dependable servant. He's probably the best one we could have hoped for in this frozen wasteland. You can't fight the cold with combat prowess alone, now can you? Even Napoleon ended up losing to Russia's cold, and that was proper human history, to boot. But Avis Braun golems can serve as walls and laborers. Hell, they're freezing the border even as we speak. And of course, they make it great soldiers too. So since MASH can't fight, there's no reason for her to accompany you, or for you to keep her safe. Good, understand, fine with that. Great, glad to hear it. Paragon. Good morning. Good morning. The top ellipses. I'm sorry, Paragon. I won't be able to help you on your front line anymore. It's okay. I'll be fine. I have I have bargains for damage cut. It's all good. We don't need you, Mash. Me will level 72 Mash. We'll be fighting together just in different places. Right. Good morning, Paragon. I'm sorry we couldn't let you rest longer. I do hope you made the most of your warm blanket while you had the opportunity. Now then, back to the task at hand. Our goal remains the same. Find out what has happened here. Thanks to your previous efforts, we know several things. There's a new race of people called Yaga. Ivan the Terrible lives and has ruled for the past 500 years. An endless storm rages at the fringes of this world, and there's this mysterious tree. I believe unraveling the mysteries of each of these points will determine our future course of action. To begin, we need more information on Ivan the Terrible. Fortunately, we have the rebel army's trust. At present, we plan to continue working with them in an effort to make our way to him. If at all possible, I'd like to help the rebel army with their aims as well. Helping them to reach a point where they can defeat the Orchniki would be ideal. Atalante may be a famous hunter in Greek myth, but I fear she would have a hard time facing Ivan the Terrible. Can't you summon a more powerful servant? You know, like King of Heroes? He wants Gilgamesh? Or the King of Conquerors? I forgot who that was. Or the King of Knights? I forgot who that was too. I'm afraid that in that particular regard, our prospects are rather dim at the present moment. Summoning such a powerful servant here would be sure to spark all manner of rumors. If the rebel army hasn't heard any such rumors, then it's safe to assume there's no heroic spirit in this world who could save it single-handedly. Of course, there's always the possibility that they have heard such rumors and simply haven't yet told us. Iskander and Artorias is King of Knights. Okay, Iskander. Oh, yeah, he wants some crazy role here. Okay, Artoria maybe is achievable because she's like she can spook you out of anywhere. But those other two, nah, those are limited. He wants some limited units. I suppose that would be too much hope for. This is not an ideal time for a bold, daring plan. At the moment, we need to focus on laying foundations. You said it. Okay, Gordov, time for you to go. Back to checking tomorrow's weather forecast. Anyone can tell you what tomorrow's weather will be here. Blizzard, blizzard, and more blizzard. But how cold, though? Alright, see you later, Mash. See you soon. Right, good luck, Paragon. That note in itself was like 30 minutes. And I bet you, well, it's just vodka. We'll do one more. One more, because that way, I want to get to a note that's like, all right, here's 3 sections. Good luck, This one's 1, so we can do one more. Yep, yeah, as I figured, more lore. All right, one more node. One more hour. No. This is like 30 minutes left. 30 minutes left, and then it's good. All right, this is based on vodka. Oh wait, this is actual battle. Okay, we can actually run through the whole team then. All right, let's see if you're on here, Paul. Oh, you are here. Okay, cool. It's a mystery. Oh shoot, it's a mystery. All right, never mind. This might be longer than I imagined. It's just vodka though. We can put Jalter. I see Jalter's Avengers, so she might go over here. Or MP5 Himiko. Maybe MP5 Himiko. Ruler's really hard to go wrong with that one. We don't know what we're fighting here. I got single target here. Himiko, yeah. Himiko. I'll take the defensive route with her. Oh, right. Section 8. Vodka. When did he get... I got spooked. I think it was on Bradamante's banner. And she just spooked me out of nowhere. MP5 Saito? Hey, we don't... This is a mystery, though. Saito has, like... What if we're fighting an archer? It's over for Saito. It's just around midday now. But this blizzard isn't let it up at all. I placed a waypoint marking the location of the rebel army's hideout. Please take care not to get turned around on your way here. Stop, Paragon. I was wrong? Shh. What was that sound? It sounded like something's crawling. If she didn't show up more than my mess. Something's quite large at that. You know, I've heard rumors that giants used to walk the earth back in the Age of Gods. I wonder if that's what Potassi was talking about. You mean the Divoltron? Right, the demonic beast that can destroy a whole village on its own. Looking at it now, it seems that there was no exaggeration. It appears to resemble a large hydra. Well, Paragon, what would you like to have us do? Shall we fight it or avoid it? I believe there's no wrong answer here. I'll go with whatever you decide. It might attack a village if we don't take it down. Let's take it down. As you wish. We'll certainly need to face his enemies sooner or later if we are to survive here in this Russia. I will begin by slowing it down with my golems. Mash Kirlight, would you mind analyzing it for us? Right, I'll do everything I can to compile as much data about it as possible. Oh, that was quick and to the point. He said just go out there and body it. It's mystery though. Fatal battle. Oh, it's assassin? Okay. I think, okay, yeah, we're just neutral, so it's just fine. So let's just give this to Himiko. Oh, we have all the buster for her? Shayzen, we're gonna get a bunch of stuff. Let's do this. Oh, and she has demonic attack too? I don't know if it's effective, but... How much? Okay, critical strength too? Okay, yeah, this is going on right now. Okay, so let's just... Yeah, let's just do it. Dang. Oh, that was pretty good. Half HP. Steel seal, okay. Let's see if we get another triple Himiko going. Never mind. Alright, so let's just do this. Let's just get our C stars up.
いいでしょう。お任せください。この私が清掃の時間ですね。ジェイルがお好き？無駄ですよ。
Ouch. Okay, okay. So we have enough to boost her up again, so let's just do that.
皆さん、火薬の匂い。光よ、すごい。気力十分。光よ、すごい。
Let's do this, this,
オッケーオッケー。
and this.
お任せください。ひみこひみこひみひみこひみひみひみこみこひみこ。皆さん、精神救援鏡。光よ、螺旋となれて全力で参ります。ブルークリーントランター。
Solid damage.
無駄です、無駄です。
It missed?
これ無理ですね。
Hey, that thing's not stunnable. Probably. Oh, that's nice. Triple heat, Miko. Let's just do this.
お任せあれ。ルビー、お願い。ルビーちゃんの出番ですね。これしかない。
Let's just do this.
私はもうチロいいわね。何も諦め。
Just in case.
筋系、神経系、血管系、リンパ系、疑似魔術回路変換完了。これが私のすべて。クイーンテストファイヤー。
Alright, nice. We took out the snake.
よかった。外れたらどうしようかと。なんでもない。
You did it. I've confirmed the Devoltron's vital signs have disappeared. I think I was able to run fairly thorough analysis on it, but it looks like this body produces alcohol. Alright, everyone, bottoms up. Oh, you don't mean vodka? Oh, that's why this note is called this. Huh? Oh no, it's distilled liquor. If anything, it looks like it's closer to the fermented kind. Fermented? That peasant swill? Oh, never mind. Paragon, hurry up and get yourself back to the rebel army hideout. Any decent Russian military installation should have some vodka lying around. Make sure to bring back anything you can get them to share. I only hope the Yaga are still able to afford such luxuries. Come, Paragon, let's hurry on. It's like, we killed that servant. He said, nah, bring... get that low-class beer out of here. Or, drink out of here. Oh yeah, now that's a end marker right there. The birth of a Yaga will be the next one. Of course, we'll do one friendship point summon. If we get the friendship point summon, Anger Manu, we'll go for this gate right here. This Kermali gate. If not, then we just go. So let's just run it. Summon. Nothing. Okay. No problem. So, thank you all for coming out to the stream. I appreciate it. This one was kind of longer than usual, but it was good. So hopefully see you next week, and y'all take care. Adios. Bye bye.